Hey guys, it's MK here today, and I have decided to make this channel so I can educate the community how to just how to properly care and house small pets, reptiles, not birds because I'm not really an expert in that, but I have quite a few animals, so I know a lot because, especially about guinea pigs for some reason. This lady made me pet sit her guinea pigs a few times for about a month. Well, the longest I had to do it was for a month, but other times she also made me do it for about a week or so. And they were pretty cute guinea pigs. But yeah, so today, this video is on how to make a bin cage. Well, not make it, but like how to set it up. So, you just kind of like, I got 3 mice, so thinking this cage will be pretty good for them. Got 3. They're in this cage, which is not acceptable at all for any small pet, but it's just kind of like a carrier for them, so they don't try and escape in a little playpen, because I have not set a playpen up yet for them because I've only had them for about a week. But yeah, in there on the wheel right now, tiny wheel, which is not acceptable at all, is Carmel Apple. Then there's Parmesan and licorice in there. So yeah. Okay, so I'm not bringing the lid out at all today because I really need to fix the lid because I kind of broke the plastic, so it sent cracks everywhere. So I'm probably just gonna get a new lid if I need to. But I'm gonna show y'all how to set it up. So first, if you didn't guess, you need a cage, a bin cage, and a lid. So some people everyone has different opinions, but on this cage, yeah, you need to get mesh and cut out like triangles or squares or whatever you want to do on the side and put the mesh over there so it gives them good ventilation. Ooh, what's that? For me, I did mine on the lid. As you heard, my lid kind of broke. So yeah, my lid kind of broke, so I'm probably gonna get a new one like soon. But I am doing, pretend this is the lid, the bottom right here, lid. I am doing almost the whole top. I'm doing almost the whole top as a ventilation area. Oh, and don't want to put that there. But yeah, so bare essentials basically. So hey Caramel, if you don't know, you need bedding for them, like good bedding. So I don't know, my aunt got me this, so hope it's good. But I prefer to do a mix of paper bedding, preferably Carefresh for me, and aspen. Ooh, that's heavy. Aspen. Under no circumstances do you want pine or cedar or softwood, because mice, I'm doing this for mice, but most rodents have really bad respiratory systems, so the dust can make them get really sick and have a respiratory infection, and you don't want that. So, okay. Actually, I haven't opened this yet, but crap. I really don't want to spill anything, so I'm just gonna do Carefresh real quick. So, when I do it, it was recently Christmas. It's only a few hours away before New Year's Eve, if y'all do anything for New Year's. Yeah, so it was recently Christmas, and tissue paper, wrapping paper, whatever you want to call it. I use this for part of their bedding because Licorice is like the nest maker. She's always asleep, I don't know why. She comes out like at night. Well, Caramel Apple's like day. She's a night owl and an early bird. She likes to get the worms, apparently. But Licorice really likes putting their little hide and stuffing it full of wrapping paper, tissue paper, sorry. And I don't know, they seem to really like it. And as long as it's non-toxic or scented, because some people use tissue paper as like to wrap candles and stuff, because you don't want any scented bedding at all. Like, see Carefresh, how they have that scented bedding? You do not want that, like, whatsoever, because it's just bad. So yeah, okay, so, oh god, I suggest, I don't know, if you're not really willing to like take the time and money to like even get a bin cage, which is literally the least expensive cage to make or get out there, to like get a good sized bin cage for your rodent, and then I don't think you're really fit to make or to have small pets. Maybe hamster. Oh, and under no circumstances should you put a guinea pig, rabbit, or rats in here, because that's not good for them. Okay, so we got all that supplies, just the basics. I'm gonna go back out. Okay, so for a cage, you definitely need more than one wheel, because I've had Parmesan and Caramel kind of like fight over that wheel in there, and I really don't want them attacking each other. Ignore that sock. So yeah, but this was the only size I had, and I didn't want to get a huge one because that's like really big and it will take up a lot of the space, and I just want to give them more time. So you want to put minimum of like 3 inches of bedding in here. Ow. So yeah, you want like at least a minimum of 2 to 3, mostly 3 though, because mice really like to burrow. And I'm not going to put that much in because I'm still going to put the aspen in, but this is just to show you so you guys know how much. Oh god. So you guys like know how to set it up. Might have to put this whole thing of bedding in here if I can't get enough of it. But yeah, mice and hamsters. I used to have a hamster. Okay. I know a lot of people are against getting pets from pet stores, but like, I got my bearded dragon from Petco as a gift. I've had him for like 7 years, and he's quite a character, honestly. He can be pretty sweet. He loves to lick my hand if I put my hand in front of him, but he can also be a very grouchy boy. He's never bitten me though, so no. That cannot be said for my mom, who we used to have 3 bearded dragons, but she was a teacher, and they were little class pet animals, so she couldn't bring them home. But she didn't realize one of the beardies was asleep and tried to get her out from underneath a log because she thought she was just stuck there. And, you know, kind of got bit, if you don't really expect that. So, never try and wake an animal up from above. That's a life lesson right there. One of my friends has a hamster where he tried to get her out while sleeping, and he always had to get stitches when he got bit by her. So yeah, and hamster bites hurt a lot. Oh, my base. Okay, so that's the bedding. Okay, so what you're gonna need, I preferred the flying saucers because when I put them in that cage, they didn't truly know what a wheel was, and they didn't really know how to use it. So I'm gonna get another one of these soon, probably, because Petco is not in stock, and I hate going to PetSmart because they have horrible service there. Oh god. But you should get either a silent spinner that's big enough for your zip reptile, for your rodent, or a you and me flying saucer. Okay, so this kind of looks, can't tell if that's a rat or a mouse, but if that's a rat, this is most definitely not big enough for them, if you've seen a rat. Oh, God. So, I'm just gonna, and it's also silent, unlike that cage name. We're also gonna want some hides for them. This is not the only hide. They have a bigger hide in there that they all like to sleep in, but just in case, because, well, you never know. They like having hides to sleep in, so match. You want toys, and I totally forgot that this was a hanging toy when I got it, and I forgot I was gonna make a bin cage for them, because the cage they have is a wire, where I could have easily hung this, so I guess I'll just take off the clip and let them just chew on it. It's a little carrot thing. I got it at, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Pet Superstore or something. But it was by my school's HEB. And oh, look, you can take it off. That's neat, actually. So you're gonna want chew toys for them because, like, I'm pretty sure it's all rodents. Yeah, all rodents. They need to be able to chew to keep their constantly growing teeth down in it. So yeah. For some reason, my mice don't really like to chew that much, which kind of worries me because the last thing I need to do is take them to the vet because they aren't chewing everything and they have overgrown teeth. So yeah, I got a little bend-a-bridge. You and me bend-a-bridge. Bend it into a bridge. So yeah, hope they like that. They can chew on it as well. This is called Bag of Chew by Treat Kebab. There's 12 of them in here, and fruit-flavored wood treats for small pets. Okay, so yeah. Let's see how that goes. So here are some treats for them. Well, not really treats. They don't really like eating them. I'm hoping they will eat this because I need to hand clean them, and I still haven't done that yet. So this is select seed treats for hamsters, gerbils, rats, and mice. And it's a mix of sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, squash, cantaloupe, and watermelon seeds. And I just like kind of like scattering them around so the little meese can go and, you know, go hunt for them. They're asleep now. And this are cookies, cranberry orange flavor. It says real fruit flavor, oven baked treats for pet rabbits, guinea pigs, rats, and hamsters. I hate how people don't put mice on here because there are people who like having mice. Every time I go to the pet store, when I got the mice, both times, they're like, are these feeders or are these pets? And I'm like, ugh, they're pets. But, you know, who knows? Place. And you do not want to feed them too many treats because mice can easily get overweight. So yeah. I got some rice pops. I hope they like them. I haven't opened them yet, but it says promotes clean teeth, irresistible to small pets. We'll see about that. They don't really like their treats in general. Helps overcome cage boredom. I don't know if they'll be super bored. And it says crispy, crunchy chew. So we'll see. Oh, here's the bend bridge. And then I got some little cute mineralized pops. Which is nice because they just look so cute. It should be good for them. I don't know if they'll really chew on it. Kind of hope they do. Because I really don't want them. So, yeah. Okay. So, say hi, base. Okay. So, this is definitely not enough bedding, if you see. This doesn't even look like an inch of bedding, but this is just for show, because I don't really know where my scissors went, and I can't open up the aspen bag, but you know, that's just how it be. So yeah, here are some little things of tissue paper for them, and tissue paper is non-toxic because kids, you know, eat anything. So it's good for them. And they like to burrow in it, which is nice. Poke holes. I poked like a whole line of holes right here for them, so they'll at least have air. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep them right here. I don't know if it will fit right there. I don't think it will, especially if, especially with my base all right here. Like, no. Oh god, it's so attitude. Anyway, yeah. Here's that puppy pants. So, yeah. So, I have all my stuff right there. We are gonna start with the wood tube bridge. So, you can tell this bridge is like really big. Do you see? It's like 2 of my hand sizes. And hope they like it. Feels a bit rough, so I don't think they'll be getting splinters. I don't hope. I don't hope they get splinters. So, make a little bridge for them. And, like, place it right here. This is a reptile carrier, but my mice have currently kind of been fighting a bit. And if I sound a bit stuffy, it's because I'm actually allergic to their bedding. When I first take it out, once I start using it, I'm good. But like, yeah. But Carmel Apple and Parmesan have been fighting over that wheel, so that's why I'm like not really sure. I hope this is big enough for both of them at least. But you know, yeah, it's definitely not fitting. I really hope they don't like murder each other, because that could actually be a big possibility. They've been fighting over the wheel, and I've been checking carefully. As long as they don't draw blood, I am not taking them into the cage. Because people say, I've done research on that, because female mice are supposed to be very social, but like, you never know. But they only say to take the mice out because if they draw blood, and take the bully out. Because I've never dealt with pets fighting, because I keep most of my pets in separate cages. So yeah, so they probably put one of those in there, but I have more wood shoes. Real quick, hold on a second. Oh god, I still have my hamster food. I'll tell you that story later. But I got their millet that they need. Oh, sorry, Caramel. And I got their little chew. Okay. Anyway, got their little chew toys and stuff. So let's go see this. Okay. So I just thought I put that in there. And I need to put these in like paper bags or something, or staple them. But oh god. But here we go. So we'll see. Let's hope they like it. I'm just gonna put one in there because, or maybe I'll just put 2. You never know. Now it says treats. I don't want to make them fat. We got some little straw twists there, and I got some wood sticks there because they actually prefer, it seems like they prefer to eat the wood sticks or chew the wood sticks, which is weird because I thought mice were like attracted, well, even though they can only see in black, but it seems like a lot of pets like to, I don't know, chew on bigger stuff. And I'm not only leaving 2 in there, they have more in their cage that I put in there, so I just don't want to like waste it. Some straws. And a bag of chews. Because, you know, chews. So yeah. Let's just like see. These are supposed to be fruit flavored. What is this, orange? Hope not. I hate oranges. No offense to those people who like oranges. Oh, look, a little star. Can these be strung through things? I gotta put this out. No Edie. Okay. So, like, this is like literally the bare essentials if you're gonna make a little cage for them. They need multiple hides. So I made this because this is big and they can kind of like crawl on it if they want. This little hide over here if they want to like do it. This is a pretty good spinner. The mice had them when they were in the pet store. And I know people don't like them, but I just couldn't help myself. They're really cute. And a little bedding if they want to like burrow or something. So I am gonna take like other stuff out from their cage. Well, I'm not, but in their cage right now, in that little travel carrier cage that's supposed to be an actual cage, even though it's not good for them. I put like a toilet paper roll in there, which Licorice really likes to go in, so I'm gonna put that in there because a few of them chew on it and some of them hide in it. But like they really like to take little nesting things. So if you don't have tissue paper, just get toilet paper because that's good. Like just tear it into little small strips and they'll use it as bedding. Oh, if you have multiple mice, which I suggest if you're getting females, because they're social creatures, I suggest getting at least a pair of 3, because if one of them suddenly dies, it could be a lot harder to introduce new mice into them after a while if a mouse suddenly dies, because they're so used to that mouse, they can get depressed and all, so you don't want that at all for your mouse or mice. Male mice, they'll fine. I would not suggest putting male mice together, and never put female mice and male mice together because you're gonna get babies. Like, that's just common sense right there, unless you're like a breeder and you know what you're doing. So yeah, this cage is pretty good. You're gonna want more than one food bowl or scatter feed them if you don't want them fighting and getting territorial, even though female mice usually don't do that. But you never know. So I have 2 food bowls, and I kind of like scatter feed them some seeds from that thing over there. And yeah, I'm not gonna put them in right now because I still need to do the lid. But like this, bare essentials, people, bare essentials. A wheel, multiple hides, toys, chew things that they could chew on. I don't know if this is optional actually, but this is not enough bedding for them, like at all. I'm just showing this because I can't open up the Aspen thing right now. But yeah, they need like chews, like toys to play with, wheels, hides, and like at least 3 inches of bedding, even more. Honestly, and they have to have good ventilation because it would be so bad for them. The smell is bad. Like, I don't know, I'm used to it. I used to have a hedgehog, but like the smell is pretty bad for them when they smell it. So yeah. Oh, and of course you need a water bottle. I don't really want to take it out right now because one of them, I think, is drinking from it. But like, you need a water bottle. And bin cage, you can use. Sorry guys, are you guys using that? I hope not. So here's a little thing. You can put a water bottle, if it's small enough, in here as a little holder if you don't want to like pay for it. And I'll be making DIY videos on how to use these for multiple things inside rodent cages. So yeah. Oh, sorry. So sorry. Just take your toilet paper roll back. Okay. So this is the end of my video, and I really hope you guys liked it because I'm gonna be making a lot more things for the community. And yeah, I just really hope you guys liked it. Bye!